Last video we were in the cold, we ended up getting a cold. Today we are back down south. Peep the trees, it is feeling good outside and hopefully we're gonna be able to catch some fish today. All right, so during this time of the year in this area, I've learned that one of the best baits you could possibly use are fiddler crabs. I've also kind of noticed that one of the most difficult baits to buy at the tackle shop during this time of the year are fiddler crabs. Now this is a bait where, you know, we've learned the technique, we kind of know some spots where you go find them. I just wanna see real quick. Hi, do you guys have fiddlers?
No, we sure don't.
All right, thanks. They sure don't. They're like, what the heck is this Delaware boy? You gotta get them out the mud. All right. Well, if no tackle shops got them, then we gotta go get them. Ooh, it's actually a little bit chillier out here than I thought it'd be. Let's take a look at what's going on here. You guys can kind of see, if you take a close look, see these little holes? Oh my gosh. Dude. Dude. Can you see that right there? That is like one of the tiniest crabs I've ever seen. Looks like a little spider. Get back down there. So these little holes are actually fiddler crab holes, and there is a technique that hopefully we can use and get some out for bait. I literally just went to the tackle shop just to get some terminal tackle. Dude, it was so packed. I heard at least like 2 or 3 other people ask for fiddlers. This might be a little tougher than I thought. I forgot when it gets cold like this, these crabs just kind of like go down and burrow and like they're not very active. At least that's kind of what I've experienced. So this is kind of what we're gonna try to do. See this hole right here? We're gonna stick, this is like one of those rod holders. We're gonna stick this down here. Just kind of mess with the hole. See if we can get anybody to crawl on out or not. They're just not here. I don't wanna really mess up their habitat. Frick, dude. Oh, there's one in here. I got one. There we go. This might be a little tougher than I thought. Look at that, man. Okay, it took a little bit. I kind of found a pocket right here. That is the third one. So we've been here probably, I don't even want to know how long we've been here. See a hole like this? You kind of want to put this in there at an angle and try to wiggle this around and see if anybody comes to the surface. You can kind of spook them out of the holes if you do it the right way, and some just don't have any in them. Sometimes you're just looking and you can see like there's little legs popping out of the hole. It's funny, the fish that want to eat this bait, they get more active in colder weather, and the bait kind of hides a little bit more in the colder weather. It's been like in the 30s some of these nights. All right, here's one. You can see it poking out of the hole a little bit. This is a small one. We're probably not going to take it, but we're just going to poke it and see what it does. Yeah, definitely a small one. Just a dude and his stick. I'm not by any means like good at this or exactly know what I'm doing, so if any of you guys have any tips, let me know down in the comment section below. That would very much be appreciated. Oh, there's a good one right there. See his legs? Look at it coming out. Oh, I got it. I got it. Oh, it's a male, dude. So you can tell, you can tell the males because they have one big claw. So now we have 4. I can tell why these things, like, they're kind of high priced and they're not very available because probably nobody wants to do this right now. Hey man, this is a valuable life skill. You never know. Someday you'll be stranded on an island needing to catch some fish and you see little holes all over the ground. Okay, so I'm trying to find this spot on Google Maps. One of you guys actually recommended this to me a while ago, and I kind of want to go check it out. But I have been driving down this like back road for a while. I'm lost. Look at this though. I feel like I'm in freaking Lord of the Rings. Do you see? What is this? Where am I? Dude, what is this place? Look at these trees. This is so cool. Whew, all right, y'all. I think I found this spot that I'm supposed to be at. I think this is a trail. I don't know how far back it goes. There were like 2-3 other cars that were parked here, so I don't know if they're all fishing. This isn't like the biggest fishing spot. Who knows? Those people might be like walking or doing some biking or something. I think this should take us to the spot though. This should be a pretty cool little spot. We've got some bait. We've got some other stuff in the bag too. This is just a nice, fun, relaxing day. I appreciate you guys for joining. Look at that. That looks nice. I don't know which way to go though. I'm not gonna lie, man. This really is like majestic. Alright, so when I got to the spot, there were some other people fishing there. It's not the biggest spot, like, at all. It's just kind of like this wall, and then there's a little canal. But there wasn't much room to fish, and especially talk. So I didn't really talk to the camera too much. But I was kind of dropping down the fiddler crabs along the wall, just trying to see if anything would hit.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Nice.
Is there anything in the backpack, or is that just your tackle?
Just tackle.
Tackle and stuff?
Yeah, I haven't caught anything.
Would you mind opening up the
Today we are back out here. We have a popping cork rig set up here, and we're gonna be doing some heavy fishing. We're gonna be bopping around, going to a bunch of different spots. The last spot that we went to, that you guys saw, it did not produce any fish for anybody. All it produced was a freaking game warden. The other people that were fishing there too didn't even have licenses. So make sure every time you go out, you have a license, because every time you don't have one, most likely the game warden's gonna show up. And honestly, you really should be buying licenses anyway, because it helps support your local fisheries. I know it can seem like annoying, but it makes sense when you really think about it. Flounder is actually back on the menu. I think November 30th is when that season reopens. Speckled trout, redfish, bluefish, one fish, two fish, I don't freaking care. We went to the tackle shop today. We got 2 dozen mud minnows. So we'll bop around, we'll get those things dancing, we'll see what the heck, and hopefully munch one of those things. Setting the scene for you, it's cold out, it just started to drizzle, but we have a rod, we got some minnows, and we got a freaking dream. Similar to last spot as well, there might be somebody down here or multiple people down here fishing, so it might be close quarters. I might not be able to talk a bunch. That's just how it goes when you're fishing from shore. Okay, just got to the spot. There's somebody over here. It's not gonna be too loud, and it is starting to rain. Oh my gosh, all right, let's get one of these dudes on the hook. We are in some muddiness right now. Whew. All right, let's try not to fall. Alright, we're back in the camper now. I want to talk about some stuff. I want to talk about the future, what's going on currently. There's a couple different things, and also I apparently am cursed. I don't know what's been going on. It's tough right now. I've been talking to some people and I've been doing some research and stuff. A lot of people have been having trouble up here in North Florida catching fish, and I am involved in that. Obviously, I can't go out and kayak right now because of the foot stuff going on, but hopefully this is going to be healed soon-ish. I've also been limiting myself not being on the sand as well, so can't really beach fish. And well, we were on the sand a little bit in that past video, but it was like harder sand, not like the soft stuff, you know, when you go down to the sand and it's like sandy sand. Fishing around here, I mean, it's Florida. Everybody's like, oh dude, Florida's so easy to fish at. I don't know if it's the time of the year. This is kind of like me exploring this area for the first time at this time of the year from shore, so there's a lot of, like, I guess growing pains, but also I just heard that like nobody's really having too much luck with anything right now. I know if I had the kayak, I could get to the spots where the fish are, because last year around this time we were doing it and we were pretty successful. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, man, I have been not really feeling like myself. It's just like a gross feeling, because I think for 7 years, I don't know, I lost count, we've been posting twice a week basically, and I think recently it's been a lot tougher, obviously because of the foot, but I just haven't really been feeling like myself. And I do apologize for the lack of uploads on the channel, and a big part of me is like, all right, don't post a video unless you catch fish in it. This is a freaking fishing channel. But also a big part of me is like, all right, you haven't posted in a while, and also like people are probably going through the same thing, possibly, they can't catch fish, so maybe you guys can relate to this. But also, like, the YouTubers that I watch, I kind of would rather them upload at least something rather than nothing. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. I just it's been one of those years, man. I said it like recently, but when I don't post and when I don't catch fish and stuff, it's not the best feeling. If you guys watched the last video, you guys know I went home. I actually got sick, and then I was expecting. The reason I drove back was because I was like, all right, I'm gonna film some stuff on the way back and stop in some places. When I was going back, I was freaking sick, and when I got back, I was like 102-degree fever. I just did not feel good. So between that, my laptop, it like croaked, so I had to buy a brand new freaking laptop. That's a freaking expensive expense, I'll tell you what. There's just been a lot of stuff, but mainly it's this freaking foot, man. So basically, as you guys saw, this new doctor, he told me to get off the foot, which I don't know why. It's crazy to me that no other doctor told me to get off the foot. When you literally Google stress factor, it says, hey, get off for like 4 to 6-ish weeks. I never got off of it, and I was wearing this stupid freaking boot, which like probably messed up other stuff, and then all these different parts of my foot were hurting. Fast forward to now, my foot, like, most of the pain is gone. It's just like there's like scary, like sometimes it hurts on one side a little bit or the other side. I think that might be tendonitis, but yeah, it's one of those things where I've been doing a lot of research and stuff, and of course every doctor is saying different doctor stuff. This doctor that I'm seeing now, he won't be back in office. Like, I can't see him for a couple weeks, so I've just been I've been trying to rehab. I've been doing the bicycle, and I have this band right over here that I kind of put on the foot, and I'm kind of trying to get my ankle mobility back. It's just nobody should be in a boot for that long, and I don't know what that doctor had me doing first. I don't freaking know, man. Hopefully I didn't frick my stuff up too bad, but yeah, just doing a lot of this stuff. This is basically what my days have been consisting of, is going out there, trying to catch fish, and then I just been kind of getting frustrated, and I come back, the sun sets a lot sooner now, and I've been doing this. That's an update on my life. Super exciting. Man, if I can get this freaking foot healed, how many times have I been saying, like, dude, once this foot's healed, we're going to be doing so much cool stuff. The whole year just kind of flew by, and I was a boot boy, and yeah, especially recently, it's kind of been, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just been very frustrating. I don't really want to talk about it too much, but I really do appreciate you guys for all the support, and for everybody who's been like sticking by and been patient and understanding. I realize there's people who have a lot of constructive criticism about these videos while I've been injured, and I do appreciate that, man. Like, seriously, I appreciate all constructive criticism. I think what's going to have to happen here in the next few weeks, probably pretty freaking soon, is that I'm going to take a trip down South Florida. I think I just got to get out of this area because it's been very cold. It's a lot warmer down there, and it's a lot easier to do more like land-based stuff, I think. The goal, I mean, really is to get back out on the kayak, and I really should have been like going on boats and getting guides and like all this like actual fishing YouTuber stuff that these fishing YouTubers do. But honestly, I think a lot of my favorite videos that I film is when it's just me and y'all and we're just exploring and, you know, trying to make something out of nothing. Obviously, that hasn't really been working too well recently. I think that I've learned a lot this year, and especially these past like couple months. And if there's anything that I could share to y'all, man, it's just control what you can control. There's a lot of things that are out of your control, and just stay positive, man. I believe the law of attraction is real, and this foot is going to be healed soon. It really does feel a lot better. I just need to build up the strength, I think, and get these tendons working and the blood flowing. Honestly, though, I think the scariest thing about right now, and just about this foot in general, is like, you don't, like, I don't know. Just like with fishing or anything else in life, you just gotta stay positive. I didn't really want this talk to be about the foot, but I guess that's kind of been like the big discussion point all year. This is probably gonna be the last video of the year. And again, I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for all the freaking support. We had a really good year and really fun time. Just like recently, though, I want to apologize for the lack of fish, the lack of videos, and yeah, next year it's gonna be a good one. Again, man, control what you can control. We're still out here, we're doing things, and I'm telling you, once we get this freaking thing healed, I'm gonna be the happiest guy in the world. I'm not even joking. Hey, man, last video of the year, you got anything to say to the people? You relaxing? Anything to say? He just recently he got a new toy, and this is yeah. Shout out to Lamb Chop. Why you do that to Lamb Chop? Man, I can't wait. We're gonna be running again together someday. He also got this platypus for my parents for Christmas. You want the platy? There you go, buddy. Hey, also, let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see this year. I plan to do a lot more catch and cooks. Let me know if we should bring back the truck camping. I really haven't got to use that as much as I wanted to. So let me know what else you guys want to see, and if you guys have any other good ideas. I'm telling you, I have so many freaking ideas up here. I'm just waiting to be unleashed. I really want to get out of this boot. I don't want to be walking around with the boot anymore. So I'm gonna really be over the next couple of weeks focusing on trying to get my ankle mobility and everything back in that foot, and trying to do it the safest way I can. Again, my doctor is out for the next couple weeks, so I don't even have any like advice that I can get from anybody, but it feels good enough to start rehabbing. So we're doing that and trying to get ahead of the curve and do it safe this time, and not walk a bunch and just be dumb about it and go in the sand. And dude, yeah, a little bit ago I thought it was getting better, and then I think I just made it worse at that point. Again, I learned a lot this year, man. As always, thank you guys so much for all the freaking support. Yeah, hopefully new videos soon. Hopefully fish soon. Fish on camera soon. Whew, thank you guys for watching. See y'all next year. Stay positive, man. And First State Fishing, come back as soon.